Once upon a time, there was a wise monk who lived in a small village in the mountains. He was known for his profound wisdom and his ability to explain complex concepts in simple terms. One day, a young man came to him seeking guidance on the true power of love. The monk smiled and invited the young man to sit with him. "Love is a powerful force," he began. "It can move mountains, heal wounds, and bring joy to even the darkest of places." The young man nodded eagerly, eager to learn more. "But what is the true power of love?" he asked. The monk paused for a moment, considering his words carefully. "The true power of love lies in its ability to transform us," he said. "When we love deeply and unconditionally, we become better versions of ourselves. We become more patient, more compassionate, and more understanding." The young man looked puzzled. "But how can love do all that?" he asked. The monk smiled. "Love is like a mirror," he explained. "When we love someone, we see ourselves reflected in their eyes. And when we see ourselves through the eyes of love, we see our own flaws and imperfections. We become aware of our own shortcomings and are inspired to become better people." The young man nodded slowly, beginning to understand. "But what about when love is difficult?" he asked. "What about when we are hurt or betrayed?" The monk nodded sympathetically. "Love is not always easy," he said. "But even in the face of pain and betrayal, love can still transform us. When we choose to forgive and to love even those who have hurt us, we become stronger and more resilient. We learn to let go of anger and bitterness, and we become more compassionate and understanding." The young man looked thoughtful. "But how can we love someone who has hurt us?" he asked. The monk smiled. "It is not easy," he said, "but it is possible. When we choose to love someone despite their flaws and mistakes, we are choosing to see the best in them. We are choosing to believe that they are capable of change and growth. And when we love someone in this way, we are also choosing to see the best in ourselves." The young man nodded slowly, beginning to see the wisdom in the monk's words. "Thank you," he said. "I think I understand now." The monk smiled. "Remember," he said, "love is not just a feeling, it is a choice, and when we choose to love deeply and unconditionally, we are choosing to transform ourselves and the world around us."